So we've just done the base foundations for the tower, and I've got to be honest and say straight up front here, it's been a nightmare, because at one point I nearly jacked this complete setting. That's how bad it was. Basically I had missing parts. I had a couple of missing parts to start, and okay, these things happen. And then like I had 20, 30 missing parts, and that was it. So I thought I'll check my bags and see if other parts are in, whatever. Couldn't find nothing, absolutely again. Almost in the bin. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to go through the bags again, really close scrutiny. And I went through, and I noticed then that some of the bags, the numbers just are not clear. I even took them to my wife Jill. This is how bad it was. And I said, Jill, can you tell me, or can you make out what that number is? And even she struggled. I said, I'm looking for bag 2, and she was looking, and she said, well, it looks like a 3, it could be an 8, it could be a 2. And I sort of looked at the pieces and thought, well, that looks roughly what I sort of want. Opened it up, and then sure enough, all these parts on the table, not the big plates, all the little blacks over there, the black 1x6s, the greys, all them was in this bag. And I've used some already for this piece. Anyway, I'm waffling on too long, but I just wanted to say it's the bags are not labelled up right, or they are labelled up right, I'll rephrase that, but it's not clear enough. The identification for each bag is not clear enough, and in many ways now I'm dreading parts 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, let's see if we can finish this part 2 first. It looks like it's going to be an epic build, but God, it's been an absolute struggle. Sorry for that. I just wanted to show you the base plate anyway. It opens up, as you can see, nicely fit together with the swinging axis, and we're now going to plate over this as, you know, as another Mars plate. So there we go. See you in a bit. So here is the plate done, the Mills plate. Why do I keep running to Mars plate? I've got no idea, but it is a Mills plate. Split into 2 halves, nice solid base for the interior. Now we've got the parts, everything's come together fine, no problems, no worries. Just wanted to show you before we start building up. I will just give you the quick base look. There you go, nothing special. Let's get building on it. Let's start the tower. So in part 2 we're just about to start to build the sides up now, and I just thought I would show you a few of the Easter eggs. We started off by the gold and the silver bullion, which I thought was nice. Once it's built on, you probably will struggle to see it. We then did the bone, the skeleton head, and if you can see, there's another bone there. There's some nice barrels. In fact, one has gone missing. Here we go. There's a loaf of bread in the barrel, sorry for that. And then finally we have on the cooking pot, we have the turkey with the red and green apple. So I just wanted to show you before we started building up. There you go. So here we are, coming towards the end of part 2, and talk about overkill. This has been amazing. I just thought I'd show you the ins. Nice shiny black plates, looks really good. There you got your gold bullion again. You've got your turkey and your apples. Don't know what this mechanism is yet, but we'll find out what that is as we come. There's our big basket, and we've got 2 fish behind. You can just about see the fishes there. But what I really wanted to do was just to show you we're about now to plate this ready for the second floor. So I just wanted you to get that overview, that look before we actually do it. Right, let's get plating. So there you go, the plates are on and we're covered. One thing worthy I will show you is this here. Now it doesn't stop up, as you can see. I think if I roll this back, that piece there should stay up, but it doesn't. To hold it in place, you would turn it and then the trapdoor would swing. But it's loose, it doesn't. I have fitted it correctly, so oh well, carry on. Let's get building on. So part 2, bags 2 are done, and we start to see the shape of the tower. Now, I hope I'm not going too fast. I'm going to try not to make this last too long, but there we go. So we built up, let's get this open. I think I did show you this open before. That is what you get. So we obviously built up the bottom parts, as you know, as I showed you. Again, I'm just showing you nice and tight here how it went round. Putting these connector pins, which will be for the dark black fins later. And then basically we just put up with some plates. I mean, if you look, things like these are plates. These are 1x1 pillars. You can now see the shape and the look of some of the arches. Those are the angles though, but it does look good. You can see in there, you can see the bone now through the railings. That looks quite good. You've got the bone, you've got the skeleton head, you've got the reflection of the black tile in the back, which I think looks fantastic. There's that like sort of a brown pooey hair piece thing at the bottom of that one. We've got our box covered now the way I did show you earlier. You can't see the gold bars, or you can just about, but not a lot really. And then we continue to build along. You can see the fishes, the barrels, you can see the loaf of bread. You can also see, as we built along the second level, I'm just on about this now, everything went on top a lot better than I thought it would. We then had to install this here. It should stay up. It should, and I did show you earlier, there is a, I can't get it to turn, yes I can, that should stay up like that. I'm holding the actual rod now. As soon as I let it go, that's the idea. I think if somebody steps on it, it would go down. But that's just one little thing. Other than that, everything else went fine. You can see the bottles under the table, which I thought was nice. These cones, yet we don't know. And then, like you say, we started to build on these top sections here, all the way around, corner pieces. Nice little green vase there, or whatever, or bottle with the top on. We've got 2 bottles again with a saucepan. And that was that. And I mean, I'm just shutting up again just for the final actual things. Was this black edge that went all the way around again, and that was the end of that. I believe in part 3 we build up another section and then it goes to the plate. It's been a very, very thought-provoking, enjoyable build. I mean, I'm not going to say I've not enjoyed it because I'd be lying. I have had me bits and pieces, like I say, when the bag was missing, but it just goes to show that you can miss things. And I'm looking forward now to building this tower up to its massive height of around about 2 foot, and see where we go when it's like on the base plate. That should be very, very interesting. So with that, I hope you like what you've been watching, what you've been seeing. I hope you will, if you have the time, please give us that like. Give us, you know, push that like button, drop a few comments in the box, because it makes all the difference to my channel and the, you know, how it gets noticed on YouTube. And if you want to follow us on to part 3 and beyond, and other builds that will come after this, please click on that subscribe button. Anybody who has watched us up to this point and beyond, thank you very, very much for watching. And you know the drill. My name's Kev. I am Square Ghost. And I'll see you all on the flip side.